All right, so it's kind of a summer-like day outside.
You know, yeah, you kind of almost want to check out the water, rides. I mean, it is going to be a day that's going to feel hot, and it happens quick. Well, I should say warm. This isn't hot. I mean, in Texas, it can get into the hundreds. Okay, so today, a high of 91 in Dallas, 90 in Fort Worth. If DFW makes it to 90, it'll be an early 90-degree day. Generally, we hit our first 90-degree day April 19th. Last year, we actually had our first 90-degree day in February. So it's not unheard of to see 90s in March. The average, though, is generally in April. And because of the moisture that's in place and the temperatures that are climbing, we have a severe weather outlook that shows a marginal risk for severe weather. That's a level 1 out of 5. It's a very low level threat. And that means like an isolated storm or two could contain up to 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and hail up to quarter size. Most of us stay completely dry today. This is not going to be a high coverage event. I'm going to show you this. Between 4 and 6 is when we start to see a little bit of that activity pop up. This is about the time those temperatures are reaching 90 degrees. And then those storms, if they create any outflows, we could see additional storms develop along those outflows. So we'll be watching that between 6 to 8. But once the sun sets, which happens between 7:30, 7:45, a lot of these storms lose their energy. I'm not expecting overnight severe weather, which is good news because around midnight, we're going to see those initial storms kind of fizzle out, but another disturbance helps bring in storms to our northeastern counties tonight into Wednesday. About 20% coverage for DFW, but 30 for our northeastern counties, including Collin, Hunt County. And then towards the Red River, about 40% coverage. And this is what it'll look like. You kind of see those storms really lining themselves up. This is around 6 in the morning on Wednesday. Between 6 and about 9, you still see that activity in the same area. Between 9 and noon, you see the activity in the same area. We could very well see a few of these showers, isolated storms kind of sneak towards DFW. So we'll be watching that around midday tomorrow. And then we'll eventually see this activity kind of wind down in the afternoon and evening. This is now 4 in the afternoon on Wednesday. But notice the cloud cover. That's sticking around. Because of the cloud cover on Wednesday, temperatures are going to be slightly lower. So 91 today for your Tuesday, but 80 degrees on Wednesday. Added cloud cover, rain chances Thursday, Friday. Keep those temperatures in the 70s. Sunshine on Saturday. We crank right back into the upper 80s. So 20 degrees above normal for this time of the year today. And then over the next several days, we'll still be warmer than normal, just not quite as warm. We are looking at about 20% coverage of rain today, tomorrow, and Thursday, but higher coverage on Friday. So let me show you this. This is Thursday around 5 in the afternoon. You see the rain really focusing itself along the western counties. And then on Friday, this just skipped the there. On Friday around 7 in the morning, we're going to see some scattered activity towards the southwest. I do think that a lot of this is going to move in from the south. So our southern counties will see some of the higher rainfall totals come Friday. But then this kind of activity just will be scattered and then move off towards the east by Saturday. We could pick up a 1/4 to 1 inch of rainfall, but I do think some isolated amounts could be locally higher depending on where the rain kind of focuses itself on Friday. Highs in the 70s for really Thursday, Friday, and then back in the 80s Saturday, Sunday with sunshine, a little drier next week. We'll be back.